Eth, can you sing us the podcast intro song, please?
Sure. Podcast. It's the podcast.
Alright, thanks for that.
It's the podcast. The Chaotic Voyage podcast. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Hello, and welcome to the Cake Voyage Christmas special. I'm Cameron.
Ho, 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 and welcome aboard.
You gonna let me finish, or...? Thanks, guys. Every episode with Eth, and I get cut off in the intro. I'm Cameron, and I'll be delivering your presents this episode. With me, as always, is my red-nosed game peer, Paris.
Hello.
Santa Claus.
That was Ethan.
And that was Ethan.
And our friend Ethan. Fine. Whatever, guys. We're so unprofessional. We've done 7 episodes.
7 test episodes.
Yeah, Paul and the pterodactyl are also here. Yeah, just get on with the damn questions, Paris. I've had enough of this.
Paul can't speak because he's dressing up as Santa at the mall. Yeah, he got a new gig.
It's true.
He's got to pay the bills some way.
That's true.
That's why he's not here. Also, I think I've got a pretty good bleep sound for this episode.
Oh, hit
Ready
us
for it?
with it.
Jingle bells.
Thanks.
That's the bleep.
Let's hope that doesn't get copyright strike. Alright, well, have we got a Christmas special for you guys?
We have a special Christmas and a Christmas special.
So, I thought we'd start off this episode with a question from Paris.
Yes. Okay. Let me refer to my naughty and nice list. I've got a pretty controversial question straight up.
To do with Christmas.
It is Christmas related.
Alright.
So our younger viewers should cover their ears now. So when did you guys find out that Santa wasn't real?
A fun question.
It is a fun question.
30 seconds ago.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Thanks, Paris.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
So, Ethan just found out. I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 10, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd always sort of suspected, because I am a genius, and I was like, wait a second, this doesn't make sense.
Hang on, this doesn't add up. And you had like the pin board, and you had all the photos up, and you had like a photo of Santa Claus, a photo of Mum and Dad, and you're like linking them together.
Wait a second.
Red wool.
It's like your Photoshop version of Santa without the beard. It's just your dad.
Yeah. Cameron's trying to erase the beard. Who is that under there?
Cam's that one kid at the mall every year who rips the beard off Santa in front of all the other kids.
I didn't need to. I was there, I was just like, I know who you are. And he's like, what?
He's like,
Jingle bell.
But yeah, so I'd say it was around 10 when it was confirmed. I think EB Games called up to confirm that a game was in.
Yeah.
That was ordered. And I was like...
And then you're like, why aren't you calling Santa about this? He's the one that's going to deliver me my present.
Well, I mean, I didn't even think of it. I'm like, oh, a present from Mum and Dad. And then when it came from Santa, I was like, hang on.
Yeah.
I go to my pin board, and I'm like, the final dot falls into place. I'm like, my God,
Something's up here.
it's all a conspiracy. EB Games is Santa. And then 2 years after that, I realized it was Mum and Dad that were Santa. But
it took you 2 years after that?
that was a joke, Heath. But thanks for paying attention.
I think I was pretty much the same age as you.
Except a year older. I figured it out first, I'd say.
Sure. And it was pretty much the same way, although I didn't get a call from EB Games.
You got a call from JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's the exact same situation, actually. EP Games called me up and they're like, "Gifts for Paris from Santa Claus." And you're like, wait a second.
EB Games is Santa. And it took you 2 years to connect the dots between EB Games and your parents.
It took 2.5 years for Paris. But
That's true. It just made sense, like you said. It's like, what, you tell me, like, some stranger I don't know is spying on me, making sure I'm nice, and he's bought me a present. I don't even
Jesus.
know who he is. Why is he buying me presents? No, he doesn't buy the presents. He makes the presents in his factory.
Yeah.
So apparently he made me a copy of Need for Speed Underground perfectly.
his elf developers were working really hard to replicate the exact game.
To completely rip off every company.
Santa's team of lawyers have to like deal with it every year. It's like, come on, man. Can't we just give him like a wooden toy again? We're getting sued every year. It's like, oh, we'll just change it, I guess. It's like,
Want for speed.
Want for speed.
It's not the 1930s anymore. Kids don't play with wooden toys.
We have to evolve.
We should go back to wooden toys. I mean, it doesn't matter for me because I'm not a child anymore.
Kids need to get more splinters.
Yeah.
Toughens them up.
You say we should go back to wooden toys, but I bet you're on a PS4 right now.
I am.
I'm not sure how I know, but I bet you're playing GTA right now.
I am.
Suspicious.
Actually, I'm playing GTR.
GTR? That's a car thing.
Yes. Back onto Ethan's car special.
Shout out to S-Dudes and Ethan's car specials.
Come down to
Yeah.
Ethan's for 20% off all Christmas vehicles. Sleighs, horses, reindeers, you name
It's
it.
Jingle Bell. First.
You name it, we got it.
Jingle Bell.
If you want, we can import them.
Cut that.
Probably cut that a lot.
I got another.
Wait, I didn't
question.
answer.
Well, you did. You said that you just found out before.
Oh no, when I actually found out is like when me and my brothers were getting an Xbox for Christmas, and
EB Games called up.
we saved up money and we had it under lay-by because we all saved up and put money onto it, and then Santa took it off lay-by and finished the purchase.
I think at that point, Santa just gave up. The parents were like, this gig's over. There's no way that they don't realize by now.
That kind of like was really obvious, and it kind of ruined it for me.
In previous years when you guys were like, I want a water pistol for Christmas or something, and your mum's like, oh, well, maybe Santa will get it for you because like a water pistol might be like $5 or something.
Yeah.
But then a couple years later when you're like, I want an Xbox One.
Santa's like,
Jingle Bell.
I'm broke.
Yeah. Your mum's like, I can't keep doing this anymore. It was okay when they were asking for cheap presents, but now they're asking for an Xbox. So
Yeah.
they needed you to chip in to help out Santa to buy that Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, Santa needs just a bit more cash this year, boys.
Yeah.
Chip in.
Santa's a bit short, kids.
After that lawsuit with Disney.
Santa needs your help. Go to GoFundMe /Santa.
After that Sony lawsuit over the Santa's sleigh station. It
Slaves.
just wasn't this. It wasn't the same.
So, related to that, if you guys have kids, how would you tell them? And would you tell them that's about the truth about Santa?
I'd let them find out like true detectives.
I'm not
Yeah, make
sure.
them do their own work.
Yeah.
Back when like you lived in a village with 20 other families, you could keep the gig going. You're like, everyone just be quiet. Steve doesn't know about this. But now like you can't keep the secret as well. Like, don't tell anyone. And then they chat with some 50-year-old dude on a chat room, and he's like, Santa's not real, kid.
Well, as soon as you tell a kid not to do something, they're gonna go and do it. I think my kid would be one of the asshole kids that goes around telling all the other kids that Santa isn't real.
No, I feel like that's you, Paris. You'll be at like
That
one
was
of the
me.
kids' birthday parties, and you'll be like, Santa's not real.
I'm dressed up as Santa, rip off the beard. It's an illusion. You're brainwashed. And then I take a fistful of cake and eat it in front of the crying kid.
Paris spends the next like 20 years getting fat so that he can like pull off
What do
the
you mean
Santa.
getting fat?
Wow. Like to a proper Santa level fat. Like overweight.
That's gonna take a while. I might have to get started now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got like 20 years or so. Unless, when are you having a kid? Maybe not. Oh, yeah. I guess 20 years is probably too much, but
I don't know. Yeah, first you're gonna find someone to have a kid with. So
true.
maybe start there. So in
Start
conclusion, I still have no idea.
all right. We'll check back with you next Christmas and see how that's going.
One thing I struggle to do at work is like, you want to ask them if they got like plans over Christmas or anything, but you don't know if they believe in Christmas. Like
Yeah.
for most people.
Especially nowadays, you get like so much trouble for just
Saying Merry Christmas
asking. Yeah.
instead of Happy Holidays or whatever.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I mean, I guess working in retail though, like every retail store is like Christmas everywhere. So
Yeah. So like I just wait until like someone buys like a Christmas themed something, and I'm like, oh, you got much planned over Christmas? And like, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm like,
Then why are you
Yeah.
holding a Christmas tree?
I just like trees.
Yeah, I'm not a Christmas fan. I'm a tree fan.
I collect plastic trees.
I have a collection of plastic trees at home. Do you want to see them? I have 152. I decorate it with coloured balls.
And just some fancy lights.
That sounds very Christmassy to me.
Nope,
No.
not Christmas. It's
No.
It's Chaosmas.
Chaosmas. That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
Yeah. That's gonna be our Christmas.
what does chaoticness mean? Is that like where you go around just killing people and stealing other people's presents?
No. We don't promote violence here. You buy a gift for someone, and it's either really good or really bad.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah.
Under your tree, I have placed 2 gifts. One with a red bow and one with
Oh,
a blue bow.
That's good. Like, yeah, you buy 2 different gifts.
In one is a PS4. And every hottest game of the past 5 years. The other is a live snake.
That hasn't been fed.
An inland taipan snake. Yeah, that has been starved for 3 days.
It was alive when I wrapped it.
It was very hard to wrap.
They get to the tree and there's like a perfect box-shaped gift, and then there's other gift that's just like moving around. It's like, which one's the snake?
It's like a perfect outline of a PS4, and the other one's like a wiggly sausage wrapped up in paper. Choose wisely.
I feel like this was like a golden opportunity to come up with like the best Chaosmas idea, and now it's just going down the drain.
Now we're just talking about snakes. This is what happens on the Chaotic Voyage podcast. We start talking about Christmas and then we end up talking about snakes. Anyway, what's your guys' favourite part of Christmas? Favourite thing about Christmas?
I'll start by telling you my least favorite parts of Christmas. Waking up early sucks
Yeah.
because we always have to get somewhere early. Being in retail sucks.
You're barely in retail.
I'm still in retail.
You're not checkout.
I still deal with customers.
Christmas time,
It's a
besides
nightmare.
giving the gifts, receiving the gifts, and like seeing the joy, it's such like a stressful time. Everyone's freaking out, trying to get things at the last minute.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be that bad if it was not hot, if it wasn't summer. That
Yeah.
just adds to the stress.
I guess my favorite thing it would probably just be the whole family and friends aspect of it.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I mean, obviously gifts are good.
Gift
I find like
receiving's
seeing
good.
people like being happy is good.
Being happy is good. Cameron, Chaotic Voyage podcast.
Yeah, I think.
I'm Paris.
I, th-
I think
think
Paris
re-
Chaotic Voyage.
I think
Stop!
I'm Paris.
Stop it, guys! Stop making fun of me. I think.
I think, therefore, I'm Paris.
Paris thinks.
Paris, think good. Think
Anyway.
Paris.
I think that receiving gifts is good, but giving gifts, giving gifts is alright, but I'm not good at getting gifts for people. I never know
Yeah.
what they want. I just think the world would be such a better place if people told you what they want, so then you can go get it.
Yeah.
People never tell me what they want. I
Isn't
just
isn't
have to
that the
kinda
point
guess.
of wish lists?
Do people even do wish lists anymore? When's the last time you did a wish list?
Yesterday.
No, you're wrong.
I mean, I usually do a wish list. I find it a lot easier. Unless it's like a cheap gift. It's like, I'll see something in the store, I'll be like, oh yeah, my brother will like that, so I'll buy it. But if it's going to be like,
Yes. What have you been thinking about buying your brother?
some
Expensive items.
something to shut him up,
Can I take this moment to talk about a Christmas story? So I have this friend, and they did a Kris Kringle where everyone got each other like really nice gifts, except for this one person who got given a deodorant can and a bunch of band-aids.
nice.
Those sound like good presents to me. You
And
can
like
use those.
all the other people got like cool stuff, like cool fancy socks, which the whole group was into, and stuff like that, and earrings, and the deodorant can is like tad harsh. Do you guys have any Christmas stories?
Christmas stories.
Oh yeah, I do have a Christmas story.
Tell us.
Sit down, fellows, because I've got a story for you.
To all the people who were standing during the entire time you're listening to this, please have a seat.
You may now sit.
God.
Please,
God,
please
I
be
was
seated.
wondering when he was going to say that. Been standing for hours, minutes.
So, you know, the usual Christmas thing. You get up early, you're all happy, like, oh my god, you've got an Xbox, and you get a gift. It's Lego Harry Potter, years 1 to 4. And you're like, awesome, I can't wait to play this. So, you do play it, you play a level, and about halfway through playing, your brother is like, I've heard you can turn the Xbox on the side. And he proceeds to do so while the game's still running, and the Xbox pretty much destroyed the disc. So that was a fun Christmas.
How my brother ruined Christmas. Was your brother just jealous that he didn't get Lego Harry Potter? And so he was like, I'll show you, Cameron.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, the game was fun with what I played of it.
My 2-level review of Lego Harry Potter.
Don't push it, it's only one level.
1.5 level review.
Yeah, come on, it was at least 1.5.
It was,
In your brother's defense.
it's one of those things where Christmas morning, everyone's got a new game to play and only one console to play it on.
Oh.
So it's like, after your level, I'll play. So like, I waited for him to do his level. And I'm like, awesome, I can't wait to do my level. And then I probably got about halfway through my level when things went sideways.
And then the dream was shattered.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the story of why I don't like Christmas anymore.
And it's all your brother's fault.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any Christmas stories. Like,
Oh no.
I just do the usual stuff, like see friends and family and eat good food. There's never any like quarreling or anything like that.
What about caroling?
And oh no, no caroling, no quarreling, no deodorant cans. It's all just normal Christmas in the Paris house.
Have you guys had anyone blatantly like reject a gift?
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I think people are too polite. Even if they got something they don't really like, they'd just be like, "Oh, a deodorant can, thank you." People don't want to make things awkward. I think they just want to be like, "Oh, that's so nice," even if it's something they don't want, because that's just what you do at Christmas time. Okay, I've got one last question.
Oh, that was quick.
One last question. Well, we're running out of time, Cameron. We've been talking about deodorant and snakes this whole time.
That's true. Anyway, next question.
Next and last question. What is your favourite Christmas movie or Christmas TV special?
Die Hard.
Yeah, I knew that was
I knew it was going
coming.
to be Die Hard.
Are we going to open this debate? I feel like it's been debated too many times.
What, whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
I mean, it's based on in Christmas, so I'll allow it. I mean, Bruce Willis said it's not, but what does he know?
I kind of agree with Bruce Willis. Only don't get mad at me. It's like set during Christmas time.
Yeah.
But there's not necessarily like an underlying theme like most Christmas movies have. Like, it was about friendship all along and the spirit of Christmas. It's just like destroy the bad guys, whilst there are Christmas lights in the background.
Yeah.
Therefore, I don't really think it's a Christmas movie per se.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Don't get mad at me.
Thank you.
I'm saying to the audience.
I don't really have a favorite Christmas movie. Then
I don't really have a favorite, but I have one I hate.
What is it?
Polar Express.
I didn't mind Polar Express.
Gives me the
Jingle bells. Why?
I don't know why. I just hate watching it. I just can't stand it.
all aboard.
I only kind of get annoyed with that movie because they play it so often on TV around this time.
But like, even as a kid, I hated it.
That's the thing. I didn't like it as a kid, but then when I grew up and watched it again, I'm like, I actually kind of like this. It's a nice movie. Which is weird. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, I think it depends on the movie, really. Like, there's some movies where you like don't like as a kid, but then when you're older, you appreciate it more.
You know what Christmas special I like?
What do you like, Paris?
I like the Black Mirror Christmas special.
Nice. Tell us about
It's
this.
actually done very well. Wait, haven't you seen it?
No.
No.
It's the one with John Hamm in it, which is, I
No.
just realised now, Christmas ham. Do you think
Yes.
they intended that?
Yep, they definitely did.
Anyway, it's done very well. Highly recommend it. As for Christmas movies, I'm not sure. I actually can't think of any Christmas movies right now. There aren't too many of them that are like more adult.
I think that's why people like hold on to Die Hard as a Christmas movie, because
Yeah.
like it's the answer for like, I don't want to, I guess it's generalizing, but like for adult or males.
Yeah. Females
Like, I
can
mean,
enjoy it
obviously
too.
there's people who love Christmas movies who are adult males, but like if you're not into that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
and you prefer just an action movie, then Die Hard is just like easy answer.
What do you guys think about the upcoming movie, Deadpool, like the Christmas one?
It's like a re-edited Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool to see.
It's like Christmas
see it.
themed, and it's like PG, so there's
I
like
like
no swearing.
Deadpool 2 enough that I would see that other version.
See,
Yeah.
I never got to watch the proper Deadpool 2 because I watched it on the plane. I didn't bring any headphones, and nobody wanted to talk to me. So
Makes sense.
all my friends were like, "No." and they all fell asleep. It had no subtitles. Well, it had subtitles, but when you click the English subtitles, they've come up as Arab. So I watched the whole
Nice.
thing with Arab subtitles and no volume.
That's the only way.
So like I've kind of seen Deadpool.
And Arabic, the script is different.
Yeah, it's like none of the characters are the same.
It's not like the English alphabet. It's completely different.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
You couldn't even put together some words.
It was legit impossible.
It's like Paris when we watched the Avengers in Italian.
Yeah, but you could kind of
Yeah.
understand that.
But you guys probably learned Italian at high
yeah.
school.
It was dubbed.
I did.
I learnt French, but close-ish. El Capitano Americano. That was my favorite bit. I loved Samuel Jackson's Italian voice as well.
Yeah, it's like take Samuel Jackson. He's like some tough guy, and then his voice actor is like,
It's got Luigi from down the street to do Samuel Jackson's voice. Anyway, what about Nightmare Before Christmas? What do you guys think of that movie?
yeah,
Haven't seen it.
not really my thing.
Is it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie, or both?
I don't care enough. I think I'd just say Christmas just because Christmas is in the title.
I never watched it.
I thought I'd bring that up just for Vassie, because I know she'd probably be listening to this being like, why aren't they going to talk about it? I think it's an alright movie. I think I've just seen it too much.
If you're listening to this podcast and you're not Vassie, comment in the comment section.
I mean, Vassie, you're still free to comment in the comment section.
No.
I guess not. Sorry, Vassie. You had it here first.
No.
Non-podcast member Ethan has banned Vassie from the comment section.
Until episode 18.
We're going to start again next year.
Oh, we're starting again?
Yeah.
Are we going to do a Happy New Year special where we do the countdown live?
No.
Nah.
No. I'll probably be crying at home alone.
Home Alone? That's a good Christmas movie. Actually, can I change my answer from Polar Express kinda?
Oh no, you're not having Polar Express anywhere near
I said
an answer
kinda.
for a Christmas movie.
Sure. I guess I want to do the same because it's the only
It's actually
Christmas
such a good movie.
movie I can remember and be like, oh yeah, that's okay. But if we can do specials, the Voyage of the Damned Christmas Doctor Who special is where it's at. Cool episode.
The other thing is, I just googled Christmas movies, and Die Hard is in the list.
Wow. Google's always
Take
right.
that, Bruce Willis.
And me, because I said it wasn't.
Also, I guarantee you this like one of those things where if you ask the director, it's like, yeah, it's a Christmas movie. That way, like, it drums up views at Christmas time. My favorite Christmas part was the part in Harry Potter 1 where everyone goes home for Christmas except for Harry.
Wow, what a loser. Get some parents.
He had them, but he lost them.
Jeez.
How clumsy. One thing I want to add before we go. I just thought of another good thing about Christmas. You know what I like about Christmas? I like going for a drive and seeing the Christmas lights, all the houses lit up, lit off, and
Fam.
just looking good.
Can we do a Christmas special where we drive around
This
and
is
look
the
at
Christmas
houses?
special. We're doing it.
So the answer is yes, Heath.
We can, and we are.
Just wanted to say this moment for all these other people. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Chaosmas to those who celebrate it.
Happy Hanukkah. Merry Fishmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas happy. Happy New Year. For all a good night. For all a good sleep.
What?
Thank you.
Isn't that the way it goes?
No.
How does it go?
What? How does what go? What are you even talking about? What's even going on in your head?
I don't know. The doctors never found out.
Is that the South Pole I see in the distance? Goodbye.
Nice.